the full, true story of the lost city of gold, which began not with a place, but with a person and a sacred ritual. The true origin, the Muisca, and the Lake Guatavita. The story begins not with the Aztecs or the Incas, but with the Muisca, a powerful and sophisticated confederation of tribes living in the highlands of what is now modern-day Colombia in the Andes Mountains. For the Muisca, gold was not a currency. It was a sacred substance, the sweat of the sun. They did not hoard it for wealth, but used it in elaborate rituals to communicate with their gods. The most important of these rituals was the one that would captivate the world for centuries, the installation of a new chief, or zipa, the ceremony of El Dorado, the Gilded One. The Spanish chroniclers, Juan de Castellanos, and later, Juan Rodriguez Fraile, in his 1636 book El Carnero, recorded the account based on testimony from conquered Muisca individuals. This is the detailed, true story of the ritual. 1. The preparation. Upon the death of the old chief, a new one was chosen. To prepare for his coronation, he would retreat to a sacred cave for a period of fasting and meditation. 2. The journey to the lake. At dawn on the day of the ceremony, the new Zipa would travel to the shores of Lake Guatavita, a deep circular lake formed in an ancient meteor crater, considered a sacred portal to the gods. 3. The gilding. The chief would be stripped naked. His attendants would then cover his entire body from head to toe in a sticky resin. Using blowpipes, they would carefully coat him in a fine layer of gold dust. He was transformed into a living, breathing golden man, El Indio Dorado, or El Hombre Dorado in Spanish, which translates literally to the Gilded Man. 4. The raft. The now golden chief would board a ceremonial raft made of rushes, accompanied by the 4 highest-ranking priests, also adorned with gold crowns, ornaments, and feathers. 5. The offering. As the raft was paddled to the center of the lake, the crowd on shore would cheer, play music, and burn piles of fragrant moke wood. The silence at the center was broken only by the chief's actions. To appease the god of the lake, he would throw offerings of emeralds and gold objects, called tunjos, into the water. The priests would do the same. 6. The climax. Then, in the ultimate act of sacrifice, the golden chief himself would vanish into the sacred waters. He would dive into the cold, deep lake, washing the gold dust from his body. As he emerged, cleansed and no longer gilded, he was recognized as the new, legitimate ruler of his people.